Good evening. Today is a devastating day for Nova Scotia, and it will remain etched in the minds of many for years to come. What has unfolded overnight and into this morning is incomprehensible, and many families are experiencing the loss of a loved one. That includes our own RCMP family. It's with tremendous sadness that I share with you that we have lost Constable Heidi Stevenson, a 23-year veteran of the force who was killed this morning while responding to an active shooter incident. Heidi answered the call of duty and lost her life while protecting those she served. Earlier this afternoon, I met with Heidi's family, and there are no words to describe their pain. 2 children have lost their mother, and a husband has lost his wife. Parents have lost their daughter, and countless others lost an incredible friend and colleague. Heidi's family is a part of the RCMP family, and we will embrace and support them in the days and weeks and months ahead. Unfortunately, I have to also share that another one of our officers was injured and is in the hospital receiving treatment of a non-life-threatening injuries. He and his family will be supported, and we will be alongside him as he begins his road to recovery. This tragic incident has also resulted in many victims outside of the RCMP. Countless families are in mourning today. Each person who lost their family and friend, and they too will need their support. The impact of this incident will extend from one end of the province to the other. As Nova Scotians, we have to do what we're known for and come together in times of need and support each other. So right now, I'd like to turn it over to Criminal Operations Officer, Chief Superintendent Chris Leather, who can speak more about the criminal investigation. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chief Superintendent Chris Leather. I am the Criminal Operations Officer for Nova Scotia RCMP. I would like to offer my sincere condolences to the family of Constable Stevenson and to the families of all the victims. I would also like to acknowledge the member who was injured and his family. As you can appreciate, this is an extremely difficult day for the RCMP and for the families who have been affected by these tragedies. We are in the early stages of an incredibly detailed and complex investigation that has forever changed countless lives and has left multiple victims. Our focus right now is to gather all evidence and information about these incidents and to get answers to many unanswered questions. I will provide here as much detail as I can, as this is indeed still a very early stages investigation into a very tragic situation. Last night, following multiple 911 calls, Nova Scotia RCMP members responded to a firearms call to a Portapique residence in Colchester County. When police arrived at the scene, members located several casualties inside and outside of the home. They did not, however, locate the suspect. This was a very quickly evolving situation and a chaotic scene. Many units responded, including emergency response teams and police dog services. We also received support from other police services, continue to receive support from other police services, especially Halifax Regional Police. Our focus was the safety of the residents in the immediate area. We secured the area and began a search for the suspect. The initial search for the suspect led to multiple sites in the area, including structures that were on fire. The search continued overnight and into the morning. This morning, we actively sought out the suspect through multiple communities throughout Nova Scotia. The search for the suspect ended this morning when the suspect was located, and I can confirm that he is deceased. I can also confirm that the matter has now been referred to CERT. Again, this is still an early and very active investigation that involves multiple crime scenes and victims. We will have further updates as more information becomes available, and we will let you know when that will be. There is an active investigation, as I already noted, being conducted by the Serious Incident and Response Team, that's CERT. So we're not able to provide any further details to some portions of the investigation. I want to thank the dedication and resilience of our members who worked tirelessly to locate the suspect. The coordination demonstrated by everyone involved is truly remarkable. We have reached out to all of our employees to ensure that they have wellness resources available to them during this difficult time. Thank you very much. Commanding Officer Lee Bergman and I will now take any questions that you have.